So what do you want to get done today?
We'll do a fade, 3 on top, medium fade, and we trim the beard down a little bit.
Okay. And you want a mid fade or a high fade?
Mid fade.
Mid fade. All right. Right now I'm making everything completely bald underneath this line. I took it down with the edger a little further than I did with the clipper closed. And that's just because with his hair texture, I have to get a little shorter before I use the shaver, or the hair will start to get caught up and it'll start pulling. All right, so now I'm going in the no guard open. I'm gonna make my first guideline, and then I'm gonna start to erase from right there. Usually you want to make your guideline about the width of your finger. That way it's not too big of a guideline and it's not too small. You're giving yourself enough space to fade, but you're not stretching the fade out ridiculously either. And you want to come all the way down until this bottom line is completely gone. All right, put your head down for me. I'm asking him to put his head down so that way I can get the best light, get the best view, and I'm able to attack the guideline the way I need to. So I'm going in with the 2. I want to finish up with the 2 because he gets a 3 on top, so it's a nice little transition into the top. I'm also going to try to blend this a little better. So it looks like he's been getting a little pushback. So I want to make it a little lighter in the front just to be able to blend it with the hair that's growing in. So right now I'm going in with the 1.5 because I went all the way down with the 2 and there's still this guideline right here that I want to get out. I don't want to leave it like that. Sometimes you'll go straight through your guard all the way down and there's still a little bit of a line there that you want to transition out. You just got to keep on going down with the rest of the guards till you get it all out. You see there's a video of this Asian guy. He's got all kinds of toupees on him and he's just like ripping one off, putting another one on. And they look great. I don't know how, like, it's crazy. Alright, so right now we're going to go into the lineup. Oh man. So right now we're gonna go into the lineup. As you can see, it looks like he was pushed back just a little bit. I have the head right in front of you, the hairline right in front of you, and you wanna start right in the middle. And you wanna slowly make your way to one side of the head. Come back to the center, start going to the other side. So here with the sideburn, what I like to do, I come in and I see the top, I go ahead and make my guideline right there. Nice and prominent. Then I come here from the bottom and I see where I want to go and I just connect those dots. He likes his beard faded in. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same process we did up here. Just do it backwards and go down. Take the guideline. Since it's a smaller area, I like to go in with the corner of the blade and attack just what I want to get, nothing more. Going in with the full blade would probably cause another harsh guideline that I'd have to erase later on anyway. So now I'm getting into the mustache. I'm just getting the hair that's overhanging. So anything that's kind of hanging over the lip there, I want to go ahead and hit with the trimmer. Being careful I don't dig in too much here, I go with the corner of the blade. You don't want to cut all of this stuff because this is basically what's connecting it right here. And you always want to make sure you have an anchor somewhere. So I put my finger there to stabilize the rest of it. If I go in without it, I'm kind of just floating everywhere. Here, I got a nice little anchor and I can use the blade how I need to. Put your finger down somewhere, plant it. Now you have more stability, more control of the blade while it's close to someone's face. Alright. Now what I'm doing here, I'm pushing back the hair to get any excess hair here during the lineup. What that's gonna do is give me a nice little lineup right here and kind of push all the hair where it needs to go so it's not super bushy. This middle part here longer than the sides because it's gonna elongate the chin and kind of give you more of a defined jaw than if we just cut everything the same length. You also want to be mindful of any kind of spots here, bumps. You don't want to hit them because then they might end up, you know, bleeding and blood's gross. Alright, let's go ahead and lean down. Yeah, right now, putting a little bit of shaving gel. Make sure we're not causing any razor burn when we put the razor on the skin. Spider-Man?
Nice.
On PS5? That thing is dope, man.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have, you know, little pimples or, you know, just irritated skin right where you want to do the lineup. So you got to stretch that skin out, kind of go around it. That's why you got to be real soft and make sure you don't pop that white head over there.
Oh, this is completely unrelated to the last kingdom.
I was just doing it with nothing in it. This is the part where you put the blade in. I always do a run through.
Yeah.
An easy way to get this top part is to kind of bring the nose up, but it makes it a lot easier to go ahead and pull the skin. Look over this way. The most important part when you're doing when you're shaving with a straight razor, just making sure that you pull that skin tight. The tighter it is, the easier the blade is going to glide over the skin, the less tugging you're going to get.
It's all
Our goal with the color enhancement is to see this little chunk right there that just kept getting pushed back every time. We're going to try to fill it out with the color enhancements, that way it doesn't look so obvious for the next couple days. Now if you don't have one of these cards, I suggest you get one because it fits perfectly right there. See how I kind of just already made it darker and kind of blends in with the rest? Makes the lineup pop. So I use the brush to kind of brush it in a little more, make it a little less apparent that it's in there. I'm not a huge fan of the super painted, but
It's pretty good actually.
Yeah. When you fill it in just right, you don't got that super like wet look. Yeah.
Dial up.
But you want to make sure that you get this paint from Home Depot.
Where can you actually find that paint at?
I got it from the supply guy. So just find one near you.